I think I know the answer to this. I have an answer, but I'm curious. Harmonies, vocal arrangements, things like that. How much are you doing that? How much is the artist doing that? How much is a bit of both, all over the place? You have the ability, but
it's all me. No, again, it depends on the artist. Like if you, certain artists, I'll get, just because she's on the top of the list, but, you know, say somebody like Camila has like 830 harmony ideas in her head and they're all fucking brilliant. Sometimes some people don't. Again, it's what is it supposed to be and what is it? And I think it's a collaborative effort. And like any collaborative effort, some people need a little bit more guidance on what you think a good harmony would be. Some people come in with great harmony ideas that I would never think of, you know? And I think, like all good sessions, you need to listen to all the ideas, and best idea wins. And there's been a million times where, like, I love harmonies. I was raised on harmonies. I always have a million harmonies and counter melody ideas. But there's people that'll come in and they'll sing something. And I was working with this group, Bahari, a little while ago, and they just started singing things. And I was like, fuck, I would have never come up with that. And that's better. Let's roll with that one, you know?
I think if you always have your toolbox to go to, then just go to it when you need to and build that toolbox. I mean, this gets back to be a vocalist, you know, as you probably have as well. The majority of singing I've done, even when, you know, I sang and played guitar in a punk rock band, was a singer when I was an early teenager. But the vast majority of singing I've done is singing background vocals. I've just done it so much. And so what that means is not that when an artist comes in, you go, I'm the background vocal guy, I got this shit. You let them lead and see what they're bringing to the table, see what they want to do. And then if and when it's appropriate, start suggesting things, trying things. And every artist appreciates it. I mean, if you can come in with great ideas, even a genius super singer is like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Like,
yeah, I just want it to be easy, you know? The other thing I would say is pro tip is I have right next to my desk a Wurlitzer in my studio. I'm looking at 3 guitars right now. I would have some analog instrument that you could immediately, without having to push up a bunch of knobs, be able to play the melody on. You don't have to be very good at it, and then just immediately search for other things. Because sometimes, no matter how good you get at ear training or whatever, it helps to have an instrument where you can just...
The physical notes in front of you is really important. I think piano
with a couple intervals. 100%. But
a
lot of people can't necessarily put a piano, because piano, not synth. The idea that you have to bring up a track and play with it, I think fucks it up. You need something. I have a Wurlitzer that even when it's off, because it's an acoustic instrument, I can hit the note hard and just get a pitch, you know, and be like, oh, and it's length. I think that's important. Yeah, you said Eric. Eric had a little Casio, and I'm assuming keyboard was the next word that came out of that. Oh,
wait for a second, so I missed you. Yeah, my budget went away.
There you go. All right, we caught up. But Eric had a little Casio.
Eric had a little Casio keyboard that he would use for harmonies. But again, it's like a physical thing.